So, when most people talk about a trust, they're talking about a revocable living trust. And a revocable living trust is a document that lets you establish a roadmap for what you want to happen to your assets while you are alive, while you are incapacitated, and also after you die. So, it works kind of like a bucket. When you set up your trust initially, everything is outside the bucket. But as you fund your trust and put your assets into the trust, everything is in the bucket and can be administered pursuant to all of the terms that you set up. And you get to decide who are going to be your helpers, who will be the people that help you when you're incapacitated and also after you die to determine where your assets will go. There are a lot of different types of trusts. Most people initially are thinking about a revocable living trust. So, a revocable living trust is a trust that is literally revocable. So, you can set it up and then you can decide tomorrow that you don't want to have that trust in place and you can revoke that trust. It is a basic estate planning tool, kind of we consider a will substitute. And then there are a variety of irrevocable trusts. And those types of trusts are trusts that are, like the word says, irrevocable. So you set them up and they're set up for different purposes. So they could be set up for tax purposes to avoid certain taxes in the future. They could be set up in order to protect beneficiaries that might have mental incapacity or physical incapacity. Irrevocable and revocable trusts are the two types of trusts that most people are thinking about. A trust is different from a will because it is a living document. A will is a death document. It comes into play when someone dies. It describes what's going to happen to their assets, who is going to administer their estate. A revocable living trust is a living document. While you're alive, you're allowed to put assets into your trust and administer those assets for yourself. And it becomes a death document when you die so that your assets can be administered pursuant to the terms of your trust. So a trustee is the person that administers the terms of your trust. The trust document will set forth exactly what their roles and responsibilities are, but typically it's as simple as just following the rules that you have established in your trust. If you have any questions about what a trust is or how it works, please give us a call at Hosa Law.